This one I want to come out here.
Yep,
I'd like to bounce off this rail and out.
Pretty common shot. This is a shot, in my opinion, that if you want to be 550 and up, you need to be very familiar with, because this is a positional shot you will use a lot.
If I miss this, I'm totally blaming you.
Okay, perfect.
I hit that one just about as bad as you can. Actually, almost as bad as Matt just hit this ball.
I was going to say, good Lord, he got all of that.
Hey friends, Adam here. Welcome to match 2 in the tiebreakers of the BS League. Once again, Trevor, thank you for joining. Say hi to everyone.
Howdy, everyone. Welcome back. We're into the playoffs now.
Yep. Everyone say hi to Trevor. I don't want to use the term playoffs yet because we didn't really... I don't want to steal everything from DVP. Just most of the stuff from DVP.
Right. Okay.
But I will put a playlist up to the BS League matches. There have been 11 so far. There have been the 10 round robin matches, and then the first of the tiebreaker matches. I won't really spoil what happens in there in case you haven't seen it. It does not matter. In fact, we may talk about a little bit of that in this match, but I would definitely watch them in order. I did post them in order of the way they happened and the way they were played, which happened to work out pretty well. So let's go over the table. We'll just start...
just jump right into it.
Right into it. I am playing. It's me against Matt, and I hid the scoreboard and stuff. Oh boy, I crushed that.
You crushed it, and Matt way under hit it.
And I think I still got it.
Yeah, you just got away with it.
So I am playing 10 ball, and I said early on I was going to play 10 ball every leg I won, and then I played 10 ball and lost. So. I'm getting redemption in 10 ball. At the time of this video, or the time of this tournament, I registered in as 626. Matt is a 575. So because it's exactly 26 or 51 points, I have to give him a 1-game spot. 10 ball is a race to 5. And in the previous sets that we played, never mind. Say 10 ball was the best one of them. And that was completely outside of the BS League. That's for other things we've done.
So here's a silly question. Yeah. Why is 10 ball only a race to 5, but the 8 ball was a race to 6?
8 ball was race to 5, 9 ball is a race to 6. So 8 and 10 are both a race to 5, and then 9 ball is a race to 6.
Yeah, 9 ball is a race to 6.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking the last match was 8 ball? Because I've been watching too much 8 ball. UPL.
You've been watching Ultimate Pool. 8 ball races to 6.5 an hour.
Yeah, yep.
This is almost the same, except for it's 10 ball and it's not a half an hour, and there's no 15-second shot clock, and we're not as good as those guys.
And you're not Dave Matlock or Eric Charlton or Johnny Archer or Rodney Morris or anybody like that.
Well, that's the good news here is that I'm on a 3.
You are on the 3.
Bad news here is I'm on the 3.
Yes. Yeah, you got your breakup, but you didn't quite get a outcome you cared for.
I didn't want to break that up. I wanted to play it out here and back up past the 3 to play the 3 in the upper left.
Oh, okay. I thought
instead I'm just going to sell the shot out.
I thought with all the spin you put on that you were trying to get a breakup there. Okay.
The balls were polished a couple days before this match, and I know it's extra slidey. And the one spin that is hard to control with slidey balls is inside spin, so I put more thinking it would not spin as much, and then I caught it really well.
And then you caught it really good. Yeah.
And it spun a lot. Matt has not had a good luck in that pocket. And I know you guys are seeing this match. Go back and watch. You'll see Pete in the background here. Thanks for running the shot clock, Pete. Pete will race for tacos, by the way.
Yes.
In Matt's match against Pete, Matt had a couple cuts, 3 or 4 in that pocket that didn't go very well. Here I'm going to play the same shot or same kind of thing, top with a little bit, maybe not even inside.
No, it looks like you just played that straight top there.
This one I want to come out here.
Yep,
I'd like to bounce off this rail and out.
Pretty common shot. This is a shot, in my opinion, that if you want to be 550 and up, you need to be very familiar with, because this is a positional shot you will use a lot.
If I miss this, I'm totally blaming you.
Okay, perfect.
I scratched.
And even worse, you knew what was going on.
Actually, I don't remember these matches. These were played. No. I don't remember when these were played. Early October.
Yeah.
In 2025, in case you're watching this years from now.
Yes.
Welcome, future visitor.
Yes.
I hit that one just about as bad as you can. Actually, almost as bad as Matt just hit this ball.
I was going to say, good Lord, he got all of that.
We did get sufficient. Matt just played a match, so these matches were in order. So
Right.
Matt played a match. I warmed up for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, somewhere in there, and then we played this. So we were all, and I think Matt still got some warm up in there as well.
And at this point, you've all of them, even you especially, certainly, but Matt and everybody else has played enough on this table that it should have a pretty good grasp of the speed of the table. So
yeah.
What
so
I'm saying is, Matt, there was no excuse for that. Come on, buddy, do better next time.
Yeah, right.
Right. Jeez.
So if you want to learn how to overcut a ball and then scratch on it, you need to just play that shot over and over again. Get really good at it.
Perfect. Yep.
This I'm putting some left spin on, and I'm trying to come out here. Whoops, that's not it. Here, yeah, I'm trying to do exactly that, but I wanted to make the ball. So we are starting out pretty much how every match seems to start out, where the first rack, everyone's all over the place.
Yeah, a little shaky. I have no doubt you'll both settle in, though. I
am worried, and I'm gonna make a fool of myself here, which I'm really good at on this channel. I came into this tournament fully expecting I was gonna win 4 matches and just automatically go into the finals. And played 2 on the first day and won both of them. And I was like, oh, I got this. This is gonna be great. I hadn't really ever played Sam before. Sam annihilated me 6-2 or whatever it was. I have played Pete a little bit, but not a lot. And Pete annihilated me. And confidence was kind of shaken. And this was my next match in all that. So I played my 4. Here I'm trying to clear everything and get safe. And I almost did it. I think I might have done it.
Mm-hmm.
That was exactly what I was trying, and it's really hard to move 2 balls on playing safeties. And I mentioned in my 9-ball video. In fact, if you haven't seen my Let's Play Everything, I was 628 Fargo plays 9-ball, and I said that because I was 628 at the time I recorded it. Mm-hmm. Even though it says 626, and right now I'm the 629, but Fargo is a fickle thing.
It is. I
mentioned that I got reprimanded by my coach, Mark Wilson, for playing safeties moving 2 balls. Apparently I didn't play the safety, but I knew that Matt would. So that's what I call a delayed safety. That's highly advanced thinking in pool.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's the best kind. It's the best kind where you don't have to actually safety your opponent. He does it for you. So
right. In fact, I sometimes leave straight in shots on purpose because I know they're going to leave themselves safe.
And that is some 4th dimensional thinking there.
He was trying to use the 8, but yeah, Mark Wilson kind of reprimanded me a little bit for trying to do too much with safeties, trying to move 2 balls. Matt was essentially trying to do the same thing. He was trying to make a line here, play the 7 on one side and the cue ball on the other side.
Yep.
If you can play a safe with only moving 1 ball, obviously you're moving both balls, but only worrying about the position of 1 ball, it's going to work out much better in the long run for you. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I wanted to hold that, and I never hold them short side. We talked about that in the last match.
We did, and you
actually got a really good angle on this to be able to just play this, come 1 rail and out. This is just a high ball, no English, or even a center. Well, okay, all right.
Center ball. Oh, okay.
Where did I just point at my 4? Oh, extension. I guess that's what pointing at my head means.
Yeah, apparently.
Looks like kind of joked that for the shot clock, I was going to get a button, like a remote button for it, and attach it to the side of my head. And every time I want an extension, I'll just smack myself. Ooh, that was rough.
Nice 4-railer there up to the corner.
Oh, boy. I think it was.
Wait, I think I landed 4 out of habit. No, it was.
I think I landed directly on the spot too.
You did.
This is just I call it a yo-yo drill shot for Niels Fine's yo-yo drill video.
Yep.
Just lower left, bounce it off the rail, 1 rail and out, and miss it. This is not going well. This is very reminiscent of the first rack from the last match. And now I'm having more doubts creeping in my head. I know I don't remember the match 100%, but I just remember the feeling of, why am I giving the second highest Fargo in the league 2-game spot? Which is essentially, when you miss the 9, that's really what you're doing.
Yeah. Yep. And though he isn't in prime position for the 10 here, this is still a shot you would expect Matt will pocket, 85 to 90% of the time.
Or 100.
And he does. Yeah. In that instance, 100.
Right. We are playing alternate break. We're using the Teo Max rack. We are not scratching the side.
Close. And not getting a ball either.
No.
Breaking dry.
So where the 2-ball is, do you even try to make the 1? Or do you nestle the cue ball up into this little area here?
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a future in making the 1, so I'm looking at the safe.
You can make the 1 easily, and you can kind of crash into this stuff, maybe. I shouldn't even say easily. This is not.
I was gonna say you're jacked up on the rail with your back against the heater there. So
I think I hit the table. So we have these up tables, which you can't really see. Kind of like here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have 5 of them now. I think I went for the make, and I went to getting the 2. I do not really like that a lot, but as we've said on this channel, I don't like saying I don't like stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's my shot, I suppose it's better to say I don't like doing that.
I mean, now you've almost left yourself committed to the bank. I mean, there's a safe, but not an easy safe though, really either.
You ball 2 rails back and forth behind the 4 up here. Whoops. Or just cut it and miss.
Cut it and miss. Okay. That was always
cut it and
an
miss
option.
is always an option.
Yeah. Cut it and miss is always an option.
In fact, that's going to be my next video tutorial series. Adam G. Poole presents Cut It and Miss.
Yes.
And other methods to lose games.
Other methods to sell out the shot. Yeah.
right.
No, that's solid option every time. I was going to say, I think he was left with only being able to draw that back out, but that's fine. I'm going to assume the 3 sneaks behind the 6.
This is touchy here, yeah. I'm assuming it does. But if he clips the 6 at all, it may not go in.
Yes, absolutely.
If it's a dead center pocket, it will go in every time.
It will, yes.
Can the 4 go in off the 6?
Do you need to play it off the 6? I don't think you have to play it off the 6.
Oh, just play it straight in?
I think you just play it straight in, yeah. And
you get on the 5 without hitting. The problem is the cue ball is going right here. I mean, not right there, but
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yep. It is heading that way. And he is running out of time to consider unless he takes his extension.
Oh. I wish that would have gone in.
Yeah, right?
Matt has, so before this league, Matt has never played with a shot clock before. And he said he was just going to figure it out because he kind of knows how long his time is. There were so many times throughout all the matches where he's down on 8 or 7 seconds. Instead of calling extension, he just gets down and shoots.
Yes.
And did really well at it.
Yeah. It didn't seem to impact him at all. Like he could shorten up his pre-shot routine, or knew that his pre-shot routine.
I got a good hit there, but this isn't.
No, not ideal.
The old saying is anything is better than ball in hand. Well, not really. If it's this is. I mean, if I had ball in hand on the 4. Oh, go ahead.
Not an easy out though, because the balls are spread across and up and down the table. So
yeah, the
lot
6
of cue ball movement required here.
6 to the 7's the hardest, but also, oh boy, what about the cue ball to the corner side pocket?
Side pocket,
oh.
Yeah. Or behind the 6 ball.
How's that feel, Matt? You did that to me, and that's what you get. What's great is that his demeanor doesn't change. He doesn't droop his shoulders. He doesn't, the sounds you hear at the pool hall.
Yep.
He just knows what he has to do, and he just does it. And he almost made that.
Almost made that too.
It's gonna sit behind the 10.
It's gonna sit behind the 10. Yes, it is.
Oh boy. And it's at such a weird angle. I don't think I can hold the cue ball behind the 10 and bank it back.
No, I don't see that.
I'm doing something here, and I have no idea what the shot is. Am I going up? What am I doing? Oh, I am holding it behind the 10. Look at that.
Okay. You didn't have enough of it. Okay.
I want to hurt my neck, pat myself on the back.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, it's an easy hit, but to get safe from that position.
Right. You're kicking both balls out into the open.
I don't know how many times I've sold that out and just left the cue ball here, or double kiss the 5 ball.
Yes. I have certainly done that a number of times, I can assure you.
Oh.
Did that snuggle up enough that you don't have the angle?
I looked at it real quick and I got back up, and I'm sure I'm telling them what it is. But again, we were talking about this layout not being easy. How do you get from the 5 to the 6 to the 7 here?
Yeah, I foresee more safes in our future.
Or more missing.
Or more missing until the 5 goes. Well, now you made the 7.
The 7's screwed up now. The 5, I don't think he can cut this. I don't think he has a line to cut this ball. I would guarantee he doesn't have the. Well, I don't want to say that because then he'll do it and I'll look like an idiot. More of an idiot.
Yeah, well, if YouTube isn't making an idiot of ourselves, then what are we doing here?
Yeah. Where the 6 is, it's hard to get an angle to get back towards the 7.
Absolutely.
We missed it. It was a little thinner than I thought. Now, what do I do here?
Right. Even with ball in hand, what do you do? Do you risk trying to run into the 7 and freeing it and taking the 6 ball down the rail long? Just taking that shot?
I hate everything about that, but maybe.
That's...
Call my extension here. Does either combo go? Because if so, what am I doing here?
Yeah, why have you set up this much angle?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think.
You are going to bump into it then.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're just going straight across.
I think I wanted this angle.
Yeah, you're just going to play safe off of the 7. I'm guessing you'll thin the right-hand side of the 7, leave it next to the 10, and send the cue ball down the table.
I think what I wanted, though, is I wanted to draw back for the 7-10 combo, which is why I shot the 5 the way I did. But I don't think I can get there now because I'm on the other side of the 1 half-ball pocket line.
Yep.
So now I think I'm doing exactly what you said. I know the 7's going to stop when it hits the 10.
Yep.
So I have to just get the cue ball safe of that line. I need to get it.
Right.
Did I call the 10?
I think you did.
If I did, it's just like in 10 ball, I don't think you should ever not call anything.
Yep. Yeah, just as an extra security piece. But you're not.
Yep. I don't hit the 8.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was not. So I call it because if the 10 goes in, I'd rather be shooting from here than not from here. But granted, you can get safe, but if it goes in and you're safe, your opponent's going to make you shoot anyway. So there's really no reason to not call anything. Even if it's just wild and your opponent thinks you're crazy because you're calling 3 rails on the side or something.
Right.
Matt called the bank. I don't know if he was going at the bank as much as just something like that.
Yep. Played about if you were playing, that was more of a 2-way. I mean, he was kind of trying to make it, but he was happy to come up short and it be on the rail, the long rail like that. That was the kind of the professionalness, if you will.
Oh,
nice.
but I hit it
Snuck
thick
in. Yeah.
and I didn't get my leave. If I hit that cleaner to the pocket, I think I come up a little bit higher up here, get the extra bounce, and maybe even come out. I'm calling the reverse cut bank on this, which I did not mean to play like that. I don't know what I did. I was trying to play safe there, I think, because I don't think I would hit the bank that awful.
Were you trying to bump the 9 to stay behind it? I don't. Yeah.
I don't think I would ever try to go into the 9. I was trying to maybe come in. I didn't leave Matt great, but the ball's out in the middle of the table. Oh, I don't think he called that. I think he just made a face like, yeah, I called that. But this is that shot from that first rack in the Pete Matt match.
Yes.
This is not an easy cut. It does cut. It is possible. You don't really have to worry about a leave, because I'm going to hit this hard enough, it's going to go back and forth 100 times.
Yep.
3, 4 rail leave.
Yeah. Somewhere between 0 and 100, and then it will stop.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, hey, ChatGPT, pick a random number between 1 and 100.
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT says, oh, I'm sorry, 102 is not within that range.
Yeah.
Would you like to try again?
Nice, simple, pretty standard position there.
I like hitting that second rail and bouncing into the line.
Agreed.
If you go one rail, a lot of times things can go wrong. You can over and under hit it and go into the side pocket and all sorts of stuff. I feel like, okay, now I can say it. I feel like that was given to me more than I earned it.
Yes. A little. You still had to make the shots.
Yeah, but I feel like that 8 ball, we've seen Matt back cut that 8 ball. 8 was what, about here? We've seen him back cut that ball into this pocket a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Just dead straight in with 100% conviction.
And drill it, yeah.
So it was kind of weird that he went the other way, where the 10 wasn't in the way of pocketing it, but it's in your line of sight and it's there. And you just kind of think about it.
Yep.
I'm looking to get
psychological
in this
tricks.
line with the cue ball. And don't really, the other problem is that can I fade the side pocket here? Seen so many people try to play safe like this and they just scratch right in the side. I draw it a little low outside and just come right into that pocket. Not pocket, but area. I used the word pocket in my 9-ball video, and I meant just like an area in between the balls. Mm-hmm. Little safety blanket area. Safety blanket.
Yes.
When you're too tired from doing your safety dance, you get your safety blanket out.
There you go. Yes. Perfect.
So we were talking about before calling a shot. Matt's calling this ball in this side. He's going to go 2 rails into it. Not really expecting to make it, but just in case it goes in, he would rather be shooting than
you're still in control of the table then. Yep. And that was a good leave. That's a good outcome.
Good outcome. If I can avoid the scratch, if I have enough of the 1 ball, I'm going to play the cue ball here and under here, and the 1 ball here and this, and basically this way. Yep.
Just a matter of you must have enough of it if you're going at it. So.
And I have to avoid the double kiss, which is huge here.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him the window, but I gave him the window.
Yeah, you definitely gave him the window.
There's so much stuff that happens.
I mean, way to sell that out. But again, I mean, he's going the wrong way for the 2 ball though. So sure, he's got the 1 ball, but the rest of the rack is not really sold out.
He needs to come up this way and back without going too far.
Yep.
Without going too, well, not like that. Thank you, line tool. But here again, he knew he had 5 seconds left. He just got. I was just gonna say the other thing is he needs to get away from this 4 ball.
Yep.
Because depending on the speed he hits it at, he can hit the 4 ball pretty easily.
He overcut it just a tiny bit. He caught the near point as well on the way in.
And rolled it, which
made
also
it a little
sends
worse. Yep.
the ball more. I don't even think he tried that. Oh, that did not work out. I guarantee he did not try making that ball.
No.
Issue here is the 4 to the 5.
Yes. Yep. 5 ball is well hidden.
Could be.
Not impossible, but
I don't know what that was. I'm drawing hieroglyphics on the screen.
they're trapezoids or something like that.
I do not have the DVP position line skills.
Yeah.
Because he'll like in 2 seconds draw a circle and then draw 2 lines perfectly on the side of the position line he wants. And I'm just like, look, I can draw straight lines now. But that is what, when I first saw one of his first videos, that's what attracted me to his channel.
Yes.
He does the graphics so well. That was sloppy, but pocket speed takes it.
Yep.
Now I need to get, probably not even there. It probably needs to be more like this or way down here. And I mean, on the other sides of these lines.
Yep.
That 6 ball is just a giant beach ball in the middle of the table.
Yeah, I think you got to go inside of it.
Oh, look at this.
Choosing the other way.
Wow, that seems so natural that it must not have been as bad as it seems like here.
Yeah, apparently not, because that didn't look that easy, and you made it look pretty easy.
But still, I mean, that whole area is no good.
Yeah, you're dead there. Yep.
How do I follow this one rail out and play the 6 on the left side? I do, but I don't get the left side. Well, I'm kind of in between both shots now.
Yeah, I think you take the side.
I think so too.
Yep.
Corner brings me into the 9, brings a 9 ball into play.
Yeah, you take the side and you just kind of float middle table, and you're fine on the 7 ball, and that gives you angle to come back over to the 9. Well,
I did some sort of movement with my stick that meant I called a ball.
You went it in the corner. You're going up in the corner, I'm pretty sure here.
Okay.
All right.
Well, and that's something that, again, from the camera angle we see, it looked like I was going right in the 9, but I was able to balance it out.
Yep. I got the middle part of the table part right.
You're right. I mean, yeah. And if you're ever wondering where to leave yourself in rotation games, right about there is usually going to be okay.
Usually all right. Yep.
This is a yo-yo drill shot. Hit properly this time.
Right. Yes. Yep.
And I got a little bit on the other side of it, but I think I can just stop shot this and just the cue ball floats just ever so. I guess still got this.
Yeah.
Circle too, but it floats ever so slightly over. Yep, just like that.
Yep. That's fine. And this looks like
I'm not going to even say it yet.
tying it up.
Okay. And after 3 games, it's tied 2-2.
Yeah. Again.
If sample size of 2 means that must be the way math works.
Yep. That's it. That's a proof. We have backed up our proof by actually doing it a second time. So it's done.
Matt made 2 balls, perfect cue ball. It got kissed a little back, but then the 5 ball just decided to say, hey, you know what? You're not making the 1.
5 ball wanted to ruin the party. There's always that one guy.
What do you do here? You push? I don't like pushing. I don't want to say hate. I don't really like pushing if you can see the ball.
Right.
It seems like you should be able to figure out something better to be able to do, but what do you do here?
Where do you push to?
Well, that's the other thing, yeah. You push to like here where there's no shot and you still have to figure something out.
Yeah, but you're left with an easier safe at that angle.
That's interesting.
I was thinking the other side of it, but that works too, unless I don't think he sold the shot.
Based on my body language, I do not have the shot. What am I getting here?
It's not a horrible kick, though, going...
I'm going to use extension, so this is going to be...
No, you're reaching for it then.
more touchy. What am I doing here? Am I crossing this over and going cue ball behind the 5? I sure am.
Yes. Wow, Adam. Nice shot.
Thank you. I didn't think that was possible.
But really well done.
When the cue is angled at that, I'm like, there's nothing else I could be shooting at.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's...
I don't know where that came from because I don't play one pocket.
Yeah, you unfortunately left it right in the middle of the hole.
Right.
But
it's hard to... Oh, no. I was going to say it's hard to miss that ball if you're a decent kicker.
Yep.
But apparently it's easy to hit it so good that you just follow it right in. That was rough.
Yeah. Surprisingly, you will do that more often than you think. You will follow that ball in.
Speaking of following that ball, this is what we have in mind right now. This is, if I can do this with straight top, I'd really like to do a straight top.
Yep.
I don't really want to spin off that rail.
And with ball in hand.
Would have liked a little more, but this is still workable. If I have to go up and down the table, there's nothing. I have this, these giant lanes here.
Yeah, you got plenty of room.
I think I still try to.
You honestly don't mind getting a little thinner on this because that gets you easier to the 6.
True. Yeah, I think I looked at all the way down the table. I just wanted to get an eye on where the 10 was. I don't like something, so I'm calling extension. I will be doing a video on resets at some point, and that was definitely a mental reset.
Yep.
Something wasn't lined up, something didn't feel right. I might have overhit this. No, I'm good.
Yep.
Got to get the extension again.
Got nice and close to your work site.
This is even worse.
Hey.
Thank you, Pete, for resetting the clock for me, for getting the bridge. The bridge is in one of those like triangle corner tool rack holders that holds the ball and a bunch of cues.
Yep.
But it's right underneath a vent, a heating vent. So a couple times the whole house has got an awakening from when I bashed the bridge in the bottom of the vent.
Oh.
It goes throughout the house. Like a giant gong. Gong.
Yes.
I got a little flat on this 6.
I was just to say you're a little flat on this, flatter than you wanted to be. So you're probably gonna have to take more cut on the 8.
Am I pounding this from the rail? Oh no, I followed it.
Huh?
I tend to pound those into the rail, which makes them very missable. But following to the rail like that was almost a stun follow.
Mm-hmm.
Got a better angle on the 8.
That was pretty. Yeah, no, well done.
Thank you.
You were no real danger of getting behind the 9 there because you didn't put the English on it that a lot of other amateurs would, probably myself included. So don't worry.
I try to pound that in the rail so much that I maybe finally am learning a lesson in life.
Yeah.
I mean, that said, I know I tried to do that today and missed it today.
Yeah. So you've almost learned. You got that stubborn adult thing going on.
Right. In fact, another saying on a shirt, and I gotta figure out the wording. And actually, I said it to Matt here on this day. He's like, "Oh, you got to put that on a shirt." Is something like, obviously pool related, but I knew it wasn't going to work, but I had to do it anyway just to prove to myself it really wouldn't work or something like that. All right, I have the first lead. Matt won the first one, and I won the next 3.
Yes. Starting to pick up steam.
Whee!
Cross that over the head ball a little bit. And
9 ball. Yeah, easily.
I was going to say, thus you didn't make either of the balls that you normally do, but then the 9 ball goes, I got you. Don't worry.
The way I hit that, I had 0 chance of making any of the balls that should be going where they should be going.
Yes, yeah. Sadly.
Speaking of, we talked about this earlier, before we started recording these, the Ultimate Pool, Dennis Hatch had against Rodney Morris, had a break where an object ball flew off the table on the break. And I think that's the first time in my life I may have seen that.
I don't know as if I've ever seen an object ball fly off the break. He hit the cue ball, second ball, hit the rack, second ball, and the cue ball was hopping. And when it came back down on the table, it basically jumped the object ball off the table because it was hopping. Yeah, that's
there's something
wild odds.
What I just did there is something I used to do a lot. Instead of getting a leave on the ball I was at, I would hit the ball I was trying to shoot next. And that, as you know, is probably not the greatest strategy in pool.
Usually doesn't work out.
And now, I mean, that was in my late teens and 20s when I was trying to figure out how exactly to move the cue ball. I'm like, oh, I could just do this and it'll go in that area, not thinking that I wanted to get a leave on the ball. Instead, I just hit the ball. Am I trying to hit the 6 or 10 out of here? Yes, I am. Look at that.
Yep.
That 6 didn't go, and the 6-10 combo was only good at like one angle, but then it's so far up the rail, it's so hard to make and so hard to control the 6. Wow.
You have a nice little path runway into the 5 ball from the 4, so you know where you have to be. And a good shot to get, whatever position you need on the 4. So this should be that same roll forward shot, catching the, middle diamond, or probably not even the middle diamond on the end rail, like first diamond, I guess. For diamond.
And this time I should be able to hit it much harder and with as much spin as I want.
Yes. Yep.
Because it'd be really hard to get. Well, I say that. It should be. I don't think I'm doing it. I think I'm coming.
No, you're coming across.
Perfect.
All that telling you got a runway, and then you go and do that. Come on, buddy. Jeez.
Yeah. My first reaction was to see if the jump even goes, which I know I can't make that jump. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why even measure it out? I know I'm never going to go at that. It's never going to work.
You're not tall enough to reach that. Sorry.
There was one match where I'm going to even hit this ball.
Oh, boy.
Is this going to get saved? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
There was one match early on where I measured out a jump and I thought I could make it dart jumping from that angle, but it was on the other side, so I thought I could reach it better. And by the time I had already used my extension, by the time I realized it wasn't going to work, there was like 7 seconds left, and I was just like ka-chunk. It just did not go well.
Yeah, he's got go to top rail here, and
he's almost do what I did. Yeah, that was the idea. Thin it. Got to go thin off that ball, and it's the thinner you have to hit. Obviously, this is going to make sense, but the thinner you have to hit a ball, the less of the ball you have to hit. Obviously, but it makes it that much more missable, because especially when you're adding rails in and kicking and stuff.
Yep. You just going to glue him behind the 7 here?
I think I can make the 5.
Oh, if you got it, then yeah, go for it. I wasn't sure whether the angle was there. Yep, you do. Okay.
And the 6 goes past the 7.
And that 6 goes up. Well, there you go. Playing a little 1 pocket here.
Right, yeah. I think I'm playing the 7 on the side, though. I hate to ruin the...
Whatever. You and your fancy pattern play. Isn't it more fun to just put them all in the same pocket? Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But this cut is a little bit harder in the corner.
I guess.
But this is one of the ways you could get to the 8 in this corner.
Yep.
The key shot here after I moved the 6 was going to be getting on the 10.
Get on the 10, yep.
Without scratching, without doing it. Now, I had a somewhat similar situation in my 9-ball video come up, where the 9-ball was down here, though, but I played 2 different positions on this ball, and this one is definitely going high of the pocket.
Of the side, yeah. You absolutely put more English than you think you need to just take that scratch out of play.
But I think I aimed for like the 2nd diamond up here. And
yeah,
what am I doing?
Say, you don't care if you go up to the 2nd diamond.
I got the 1st diamond.
Yep.
Okay. I had a different angle than I thought I had. I thought I was... One of the things that I've noticed, and I'm going to do a video soon about my New Year's resolutions for pool. I'm going to ask all my viewers to write in theirs. There we go. That's a good shot. I like that.
Well done.
I'm on the hill, 4-2, but one of them is working on my follow, because I notice I'm not high enough on the cue ball, so a lot of it's stun. That was great.
Yes.
A little bit too much follow, but he made both side balls and one of the four railers.
One of the four railers, yeah.
And because because he had a little bit too much follow, that the one went up the way it usually does. It kind of comes back in here and comes out. But because he had the follow on the cue ball, he doesn't have the shot in the one now. That's too bad. He's using his break cue. He's just going to jump this.
Yep. And he
That's
rattles the pocket.
robbery. I mean, we slow it down. It probably wasn't really close, but to hit a ball that good from that length.
He hit the facings of the pocket. I mean, it rattled into the facing, so. This should just be maybe draw it back a tiny bit.
I think I got to go to the rail. I think I have too much angle.
Oh, you have too much angle? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep, punch it to the rail.
The fact I hit that the way I did means you can tell I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling really good about how I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
In the match, not right now.
You don't like the angle you got here. You were shaking your head a little bit. Looks like you're going to go out 3 rails potentially.
Maybe. Or can I draw it? Can I do the same thing and just bounce it off the rail and out?
That's what I would have thought. Yeah, you're queuing low. Okay.
Oh, or just stop it.
Yeah, you were dead straight. That's why you were shaking your head about the angle. You wanted to come back out a little bit.
Because you notice I put a whole bunch of spin on there and the cue ball didn't do anything.
Yeah, yep.
So this, I think, is just a stun across.
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of, almost the same kind of hit I just did. Or by cross, I mean just right into the rail.
Into the rail. Perfect. Yep. Yep. I had kind of a recent epiphany with those stun across shots where I have found much better success with them in a smoother stroke rather than trying to punch it across. Rather you stroke it much smoother and you get better cue ball movement, you have better pocketing.
Yeah.
So I had
100%.
In my head I had that shot wrong. So I finally, after missing it for 600 bazillion times, I finally figured it out last night. So hey,
one of the racks in my 9-ball video, I have a shot on the one where it was like that, but I just did a smooth draw instead of a stun, and it just came out one rail perfectly. I'm worried that Matt's trying to hold this. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought he was trying to hold that for the 6 on the side because he kept looking at that, and that would have been. I much like how he hit that and how he made it. Because trying to hold that in the side, you got to ease up on it, almost decel, and then you bring the 10 into play, and it just weird stuff. We're talking about the smooth stroke. He needs to do that here.
Yes.
He wanted a little bit more angle. I think he's still good.
Yeah.
He can actually follow this.
Yeah.
A little bit of left and top and just kind of come
around the 10. Yep.
I don't know if he will though. Well, it looks like he might be doing it. Just okay. I mean, why leave the 10 there when you can make it into a better spot?
Right. And there was not at the speed that he hit that, there was not a lot of ways that he could have got hooked behind the 10.
Oh, with the spin, it was almost impossible.
Yeah. It can happen. Not saying it can't happen.
Well, yeah. I don't want to make it a challenge or anything.
Prove me wrong. Yeah.
Do you stop shot this and take the tougher shot on the 10 down here?
I think you have to with the angle you have.
Kind of, he brought it back. He made the 10 ball. He made the angle worse, but he's way off the rail, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. That's one of those where it's a long enough shot. You just kind of take your medicine there.
What I worry about with just stopping it is that you wind up weirdly on the rail.
Yeah.
Nice out, Matt.
Well done. It's a good shot.
Matt is back in it. It's 4-3. I am breaking.
Breaking on the hill.
8 balls on the break. No, just 3.
You got both side balls to go as well as at 4. Okay.
And I have a shot in the 1. Now I'll post a link to my. You know what? I haven't recorded anything about that yet. We got to do my second round 10 ball match. I made 5 balls on one break and did not have a shot. I think I had a stop shot on the first ball, and there were 3 balls clustered in the middle. I couldn't make a ball after that. And they didn't stay clustered in the middle. They did one of these things.
Yes. Yeah.
Accordion.
Back in. Yeah.
How do I get on the 2? Shot I really like, and I've been working on this a lot.
Yep.
This
shoot the window. If you can get that to the second rail, and again, at your level, that's a shot that you have control of, or should.
Oh boy!
Wow, there, I got you. Commentator's curse.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Basically, I just told you that you're garbage because you can't control that shot. So hey, get better.
I can't argue with you though. So I'm calling this one rail bank on the side, but this is one of those that I'm calling it because I just want to call it. I'm not planning on making it. I'm planning on playing safe right behind the 10. And then it just
goes dead.
drain it.
Yep.
Perfect safe. I mean, if I miss it short or long, it comes out probably in a pretty good spot.
Yeah,
if it hits a point and comes back, I could be in a bad spot, but any other way other than making it, I think I'm good.
That was unfortunate. That it actually
chalking my hand here, because why chalk the cue when you can chalk your hand?
You know,
I think I'm calling this in the same pocket and just doing the same shot.
Basically.
I mean, I got close to it, but I'll take this.
Yep, the speed's going to come out good. Yep. Again, you hit that at kind of the professional speed instead of trying to hit it slower and making it for sure. You get it to where if I miss it, I'm hopefully leaving, not selling out.
There's a lot of hopefully and maybe and possibly in there.
Well, you know,
pool
is a game of percentages, and Matt found the one line on the table where that catches the 9 ball dead square, and sets up perfect for you.
Oh, Sam just got here. Welcome, Sam. Why don't we just pause our whole match for you?
Yeah,
no problem.
Jeez, thanks for showing up, buddy.
What's funny is he's 1 match early because there's still another match after this. No, 2 matches early.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
I hit that with left spin and follow to have it slide off the rail. That was weird. I don't know what I was doing there. I'll take it. Do I have an angle to come? Yes, I do. I love that shot.
Yep, you bet.
It's a 2 rail high inside, which was high right at that point.
Yep.
And if I get right and left wrong, which I do almost every video, I put words on the screen to correct myself.
Yes. Editor's note. My other left.
Just top left. Come straight across.
Yep. Yeah, don't try and hold this one. Just come across.
Nope. Holding that one is a surefire way to
decel and dog stroke it.
As Danny DiLiberto says, he's sleeping in the street or he's holding his wallet.
Yeah. Not that I have ever done that, mind you.
Right, exactly. And this will seal the win for me. Yay! And you see I matched the colors.
Oh yes.
Of the text and my jersey. I mean,
fancy.
It was a 2-click thing, but
editor Adam for the win.
Editor, yeah, right. Yeah, I will make fun of Sam here a little bit. He said I should instead of just all yellow lines, I should make them the color of the ball. And the problem is that I'm doing it in real time. And when I click on the color picker for this thing, it brings up the whole color scheme.
The whole color palette, yeah.
No, I could set them up and I could preset them up, but still, click, okay. By that time, I may miss it.
Yeah.
And like in my 9-ball video, I put the lines on after the fact, and I was off time on a lot of them, and I almost wanted to do it over, but whatever. Anyway, tiebreaker is 2/3 complete. Matt and I both have a win. Matt is 1-0. I am I have 2 games left, and Pete is 0-1. So next match is going to be me playing Pete for the final tiebreaker. And basically what happens if I win and Pete loses, Matt and I play the play-in match.
Yep.
If I lose and Pete wins, we have a 3-way tie. So stay tuned for more excitement and adventure and see what happens to our heroes in the Beat Sam League.
In the Beat Sam League.
Bad Safety Blind Squirrels Behind Schedule League. Speaking of which, I don't think I'm going to have these all done by Thanksgiving. I do apologize for that. They'll be out at some point. But Trevor, thanks once again for commentating and helping me and making fun of my play and things like that. And why don't you tell our friends what they should do with those buttons and stuff below?
Happy to make sure that we make fools of both of ourselves. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Appreciate all the work you put into this, Adam. It's fun to go through this with you. So thank you for having me.
Appreciate your time and all the effort. And just for that, I will double the normal fee I give you for doing commentary.
Oh, yes. 2 sodas when I come to Wisconsin. All right.
I still have 3 cases of Sundrop downstairs. So yeah, there maybe. All right. See everyone. Next match is going to be myself against Pete. That will be the final match of the 3-match round robin tiebreaker. We'll see if we have another tiebreaker or whatever. Until next time, we'll see you later.